So we're getting closer to July the 23rd. That's when Microsoft's doing their event. And one of the biggest things they're going to be showing there is Halo Infinite. And it looks like we're getting a little bit more information when it turns up to what that story might be about. Now, before we get into anything on this video, keep in mind that these are a little bit spoiler territory. Nothing's been confirmed by 343. So if you want to have zero spoilers going on with Halo Infinite, definitely click off the video now. But before we get on with the video, definitely hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. You can always subscribe to my channel for weekly content. And you can follow me on Twitter at Lord Addict ILP. So without any further ado, let's get on with the video. What's going on, you guys? Gaming Addict here. So today in the video, we're definitely going to be talking about Halo Infinite. And what particularly in Halo Infinite we're going to be talking about, the fact that Spartan Locke might die in this game. Now, I know some of you don't care at all if Spartan Locke dies. To a point, I would say some of you would be happy if he dies. Now, I don't necessarily think that Spartan Locke deserves the hate he gets. I feel like 343 didn't build up Spartan Locke as a character, and they tried to have him take him on as Master Chief's mantle without really doing the proper character building to make you like him as a character in general before, you know, try to take Master Chief's mantle. I mean, I don't even know why 343 thought that was going to be a good idea at all. I also think the way that they promoted Halo 5 might be one of the reasons that a lot of people don't really like Locke, because they kind of, you know, pretty much they false advertised the game. They made you think that, you know, Locke was this righteous person going after Master Chief, and Master Chief has just went crazy and he's went completely psycho and he's going down and no one knows what his motives are, and he's went lone wolfed. And for the most part, they made you think that Master Chief was going to be the main antagonist of Halo 5. Now, obviously, we know there at the end that they kind of did that to cover up the fact that Cortana was the main antagonist of the game, and they didn't want you understanding and really even thinking about Cortana because a lot of people thought she died in Halo 4. Now, I understand the reason they did this, but to me, I feel like that there's way better ways to hide the fact that Cortana is the main antagonist than pretty much lying to all the fans that loyally buy this game. They kind of made you even think that Locke and Master Chief was gonna have this epic battle, you know, the ruins, the damaged statue. I mean, go look at the Hunt the Truth trailers on YouTube. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I think it was a combination of everything that built up to this hate of Locke because of Master Chief and the way they promoted Halo 5. So the reason everyone thinks that Locke has died in this game is there's a brute in this, you know, this little toy company that they've made for Halo Infinite that actually has Spartan Locke's helmet mounted on his shoulder. Now, it does look like the actual brute that has his helmet mounted on his shoulders named Hypris, or however you want to pronounce that. Now, there's a couple things that I want to point out about Hypris. Notice that he has an actual name, so I'm assuming he's one of maybe Atriox's commanders. You know, there's a lot of people that you could see in the Halo Wars 2 universe, but he was never part of that, so maybe he showed up afterwards, or he wasn't on the actual conflict that happened during the events of Halo Wars 2. Now, if you notice, Hypris actually kind of has like a similar helmet on that looks a lot like a Spartan. So that's really interesting that, you know, not only was Atriox able to fight 3 Spartans in Halo Wars 2, but it looks like his actual commanders, I mean, we don't know if this individually brute is a commander or not, but I think it's safe to assume he's got a high ranking in this game for him to have the ability to be able to take on, you know, a Spartan such as Locke. Now, it is possible that Locke is not dead and that this hybrid, or whatever this brute's name is, just has his mask on because he defeated him in battle and he took the helmet itself. I don't think that's the case, because I think that Atriox and the way Atriox's character develops is he's not going to necessarily let one of his brutes just walk around with a helmet on his shoulder that he didn't finish the kill. I feel like even if he injured him and Spartan Locke was he escaped, I don't think Atriox would just let this dude roll around with that helmet on his shoulder without killing Locke. Now, I guess maybe it's a thing that's like, you know, you defeated your Spartan, or, you know, he got away, but you did defeat a Spartan, so go ahead and wear his helmet on your shoulder. But I don't think that's how Atriox's character has been developed up to this point. One of the biggest questions I have is if if Locke does die, how are they going to show his death? Now, are they going to show it off screen or do they show it on screen? I feel like Locke is important character enough because of the events that happened in Halo 5 that his death has to be on screen. It's got to mean something. But it might be one of those things, since we're so close to this July 23rd event, that he might die in a trailer or something they show in the July 23rd, or he dies in like the prologue. Now, if I was 343 and I'm not a story writer, I don't develop games, but I think what would be cool is that they let you play as Locke in the prologue of the game, where they show you how to play the game, they show you all the buttons, and at the end of that prologue, you save Master Chief somehow, like he's about to get killed by maybe one of Atriox's men or Atriox himself, and Locke maybe knocks him off of a mountain so he survives, and Locke ends up dying for this, you know, heroic act. I think one of the things that would do is it would redeem a lot of Locke as a character to the entire Halo universe, the entire Halo community, that he sacrificed himself to save Master Chief. And I think at the end of the day, Locke needs that redemption, but that's just me. But anyway, you guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you think this is just a coincidence? I don't think it is. I think that they wouldn't specifically make this toy if that wasn't going to be in the case. Now, it's debatable if he actually has his helmet when he's alive or he has his helmet when he's dead. I do think that is a debatable conversation, but to me personally, in my opinion, I think he's dead and he's wearing his helmet as some kind of, you know, trophy that, you know, I defeated a Spartan. I am that dude, and I think that that's cool. But what do you guys think? Put that in the comment section below. Definitely, you know, tell me if you think he's dead or not. And, you know, until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace.